So I've been looking for my wife's spot for the past 12 years. It turns out it was actually in her best friend the whole time. All right, I'll see you in a bit.
1555 1555.
Motherfucker, I speak English.
Would you have a for $1 million?
Me for free.
So you get without this one, free. But without this one,
Fuck your mother.
It's funny, man.
Did you marry me for my looks or for my brains?
You're really good at giving brains.
Andrew, that is not what I said.
And I left my husband. I was only making like $16 an hour. And so that wasn't enough. And so I got myself into a lot of credit card debt because I moved into an apartment that I couldn't really afford, but I thought that someone else was going to be living with me in it. So that's
What do you mean? The ex?
No. Okay, so right after I got divorced, I got into a situation with somebody I knew from work. And
How quickly after the divorce?
well, like immediately. It was like a rebound, right? I guess is what they would call it.
Okay.
And we
Like
worked
the
together.
day after?
Maybe. Sort of. Yes.
Okay.
So I knew him, right? We worked together. That's how we met.
Well, wait,
And-
how long were you married?
Almost 5 years.
Did you guys ever have any kids?
Yes.
And you got with this person a day after?
Yes, but see what I thought he was like the love of my life.
A day after a divorce. Okay.
Yes.
Sure. And you thought he'd be living with you?
Yes.
I got a question. So I posted that I am a 44-year-old mother of 10. What does it matter how many babies' fathers I have? I'm glad I didn't stick with one, because if I had one fucked up baby daddy, then that means all my kids would have been fucked up. And it's a reason why I have different. Because when they start fucking up, they gotta go. Or if they happen to go to jail, I'm not gonna sit there and wait. I have to do. If they were good to me, then yes, I might have waited. But other than that, no. If they was out cheating before they went to jail, then that's where they needed to be at, and that was my cue to get away.
I think the thing that I'm most shocked about is that they didn't say anything about, oh, I'm just a girl, after their statement.
I'm 27 years old and a corporate job, and I do not know how to spell. Okay? Because I'm from the generation where I'm in 5th grade and I had a laptop with spell check on it. That's ridiculous. So now I'm 27 years old, listening to podcasts on how to sound out words and how to spell, because I don't know how. Mind you, I'm educated. I have a bachelor's, and I cannot spell. Ask me how to spell any word. I can't do it. I cannot do it. And if I can't spell, I know my little sisters who are a generation behind me, they can't spell either.
That's crazy right there.
We're toast.
I know guys love to be the new and they don't want to chase, but you have to chase.
Do men chase you?
I don't really answer DMs. I don't give them the chance.
Okay, but you want them to chase you, but you're not going to answer them.
Yeah, keep going. One day I will.
One day you will.
Yeah, when you're deserving.
You know, I continue to say that they are not sending out their best soldiers to fight this battle.
I knew it.
Guess what I had for breakfast the other day?
Oh, God.
Candy and water.
Should have known. What was that, like third time this week?
Not this week.
Month? Aren't you, like, only allowed to take so many of those before you're just, like, infertile?
I'm pretty sure you're only supposed to take like 4 a year.
And you ran...
I can't
today?
count how many times I've taken a Plan B past 4 months.
It's like that?
It's like that. Guess what?
Is it that a woman can only have 1 kid per 9 months and it's regulated her, but a man can have he can impregnate 12 women a day if he wanted? Why are we regulated but men not? Make that make sense, because it's the patriarchy.
I think I remember one of the ladies saying, you need more men on the island. If there was like an island and they were starting over and they needed to like repopulate it or whatever, then you would need 1 woman and multiple men, because you have more men that are able to procreate with the woman. What's the man trying to explain to her? No, it should be the reverse. If you're looking for optimal results, it should be the reverse. And she really couldn't understand it.
How tall are you? That's hot. Do you want a kiss?
Huh?
Wait. Actually, I have extra.
Well, I hope you guys are happy. That guy that I really liked, he found out about my job and he's not okay with it. I guess one of his friends told him. I was just waiting to tell him because I wanted him to get to know me, not my persona online. So single forever, I guess.
Take off the hat. Let me see your hair.
See my hair? What's up?
All right.
Take off your wig. Let me see yours.
Take off your pants. Let me see what in your pants. Dude.
I like my coffee like I like my men.
Fuck you.
I like my coffee how I like my men. What the fuck does spilling a nice cup of coffee have to do with how you like your men? But at least you made it to the kitchen. While you're there, cook me up some scrambled eggs, maybe a little whole wheat toast, a little butter, a little, I can't believe it's not butter. And make yourself another cup of coffee. Another cup of coffee.
Welcome back to British Husband TikTok. I have a bone to pick with every husband there is. I gotta fix this for this one. Why do you tell me?
Please don't say this because it makes you sound stupid.
What was I gonna say?
Like about being ready, because you weren't ready. I'm only doing this because I was waiting for you.
Who said woman can't return a man, sir? Part 5.
Oh my God! Are you okay?
And I think, I'm impressed. I think Serena Williams said something like, I would never compete with a man. They're in a totally different bracket, like a totally different thing by themselves. And still, this is a Hall of Fame athlete saying this. And still, you have women out in the beautiful sun playing a nice match of tennis. Just instead of doing that and going home, you making stupid statements for the gram.
I think it's an ick when a guy has abs in his late 20s or 30s and he's not a professional athlete.
Already turning out stupid. What else do you have to say?
I'm like, what is?
good. Yes.
Well, clearly, they're overcompensating for something that they have to have 3% body fat. Unless you're making money from your abs, why the do you have abs?
Totally.
Amen. Because you don't need abs to be healthy. You don't need abs to be healthy.
Some would say it's unhealthy.
It's unhealthy.
I mean, if you're insecure, just say that.
Sorry, what are you saying?
I was asking about your New Year's resolution, and I said that mine
was that I'm going to put a quarter in the jar every single day for the next year, which is 365 days. And at the end of the year, I'm going to have over $10,000. A quarter a day. That's all it takes.
I'm sorry, baby. Your math is not mathing in any way possible.
My math is fine. It's 25 cents every day
365.
of 2025 of the year 2025.
How many, wait, how many days in a year?
365 days.
Okay. Times 0.25. Multiply that for me.
Is 10,000. And then,
baby, let's just do it simple. Stop talking. Stop. 365 times 1. We'll make it simple. What is that?
365.
Got it. And a quarter is a quarter of 1.
A quarter is like a quarter is 25 cents. 25.
Yes. 25 cents is how much of a dollar?
One. It's not multiplying by 1. It's multiplying by 25.
No, baby. So it's even less than multiplying by 1. It's multiplying by 0.25.
You're multiplying it by 1 like a penny. That doesn't work that way. It's 25. It's going to be $10,000 at the end of the year. That's my New Year's resolution.
Math is, I am math. Like, you're fucking like.
I'm not comfortable. In fact, I've like tried really hard to be attracted to men who like treat me well. It's boring. It's not only boring, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. So, okay.
Dirty young and I can hop on any beat and get the. I told her get up on her feet. She get the way she get the moving.
I'm like finding out that a guy doesn't like me anymore. That he's like over me. What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean you're over me? Like you've moved on? That's not how this works. That's not how this works. Okay? I was supposed to go my whole life knowing in the back of my mind that you still like me. Okay? I was supposed to think that every time I saw you, your heart did a little pitter patter. Okay? Now you've moved on? What does that mean? That's not possible. I don't understand.
These modern women think that they have fans. They think they're the main star in everybody's life.
He finally asks you out, but another man is flying you to dinner. Let's see how well picking this gold digger route worked out for you.
I fell in love this year. I'm no longer in love, but I did find it. I think it's something to celebrate, right?
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, sweetheart. Dude pulled the old hit it and quit it. That's so tough.
Hej! Okej, bra. Ta det lugnt. Tänk om jag failar. Det är inte så farligt. Jag kände liksom... Hej tjejer! Bra tjejer! Bra!
No, I don't wipe my ass and it stinks when I walk past you in public, but there is no reason for you guys to be making this face when I walk by. I see you doing that and it makes me feel like so not only am I smelling like I'm now feeling like because you don't know how to control your face. And everybody's always talking about how disgusting it is that I don't wipe. But you know what? If the Lord wanted me to wipe my ass, he would have built in toilet paper into my body. And he didn't. The smell of doo-doo is actually supposed to be a pheromone to attract mates. But we've gotten so used, as a society, we have decided to give into capitalism. We buy this toilet paper, we wipe away our pheromones, and that's why a lot of you have a hard time reproducing, because that actually is supposed to help with your fertility.
See, that's crazy right there.
Do you know all the toxic chemicals that are inside of toilet paper? And then think, that toilet paper dissolves in the sewer system. So when you wipe, it's dissolving slowly in your butt crack, and it's getting into your bloodstream.
I mean, it's just amazing. It's amazing how disgusting some of these women are.
Hey.
360?
Boy, you already know what's back here. Stop playing.
I'm gonna say no.
You gonna say yes?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. You're not gonna tell me no.
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 No. I say yes.
No, I'm gonna say no.
All right. I'll see you later.
Do you think if I had a boyfriend, I would do this?
Well, there you have it. KSI, your thoughts on that?
That's my thoughts. Laugh.
I never texted it. That's okay. F you.
Why?
Damn. Because you don't want to kiss me.
Okay.
Right now? Yeah.
Just kidding. How does that make you feel that I don't want to kiss you?
It just makes you a dumbass.
Me?
Yeah, she's salty as hell.
How does that make me that?
What do you mean?
Why does it make me that for not kissing you?
Because anyone here would.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Please
Watch
reject
this.
her. All right, go get a guy. Prove it to me.
Okay, wait. Watch this. Will you kiss me for being Fucking
Humbled! You know, instead of just humbling themselves, they'd rather embarrass themselves. I guess it's for the plot.
Me or a new Lamborghini?
Lambo.
What about me or a Honda Civic?
What year? Huh?
I guess 2002?
Yeah. Probably has less miles than you on it.
Hey, yo. What?
What's the most you think a man would spend on you?
I mean, you know, these broke nowadays. So I guess like $100 minimum.
Can I ask you a question real quick? So you see her right here, right? How much you spending? This is a bid. I'm gonna start at $10. $10. $10. That's the most you gonna spend?
I don't even know her like that. Why would I be going a bag on her? Hell no, we ain't doing that.
Okay.
Not doing that.
How you even bring him into the fucking video?
Wait, listen. I guess.
I'm broke.
I'm mad broke.
First of all, he ain't even on that. Too fucking much.
Okay,
For
cool.
Wendy's
Let's bring it over here.
TYB is crazy. TYN is crazy. Take your is crazy. No, you gonna get him next. No, I'm gonna put him on to you next.
I don't want him, okay? If he don't want me, don't want him.
It always reminds me of that American Idol freak out.
The worst?
I'm never gonna pursue my signature again. Ever. I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose no matter what I do.
Hey, listen, we don't judge. I slept with her boyfriend.
Oh! Whoa, when?
Stop! I slept with her boyfriend too.
Whoa!
So, me and my homegirls, you know, we came to Nikki Beach in Miami. Let me fucking tell y'all. Don't believe the fucking hype, okay? First of all, you gotta pay $150 for this fucking hard-ass, plastic-ass, cheap-ass bed. Then, they make you buy a mandatory fucking bottle. Guess how much this $50 fucking bottle costs? $4 motherfucking dollars. Then on top of that, each person has to spend $100 a piece worth of whatever you want to buy. It's mandatory. $400 for a $50 Don Julio Repo bottle. Don't fucking come here, y'all.
I mean, I guess we would just use the phrase. Let me see if I'm using it right. If you're broke, then just say that.
Is this allowed? What the?
Nah, you can't do it.
I've gotten into Krav Maga, and it's based off of defending yourself in real world events. I love about it the fact that I know if someone came and attacked me, that I could likely handle myself.
Hold on, how much do you weigh?
Like 100 pounds.
When you say you could handle somebody who, like, you're talking about like a woman.
I can pick up a 180-pound man and throw him on his back. Yeah. I swear to you. Take a knife from a guy, I can take a gun from a guy.
Let's try it. I'm not. Here's the proposal. He's giving you the best position. You have him in a rear naked choke. You have his back. You have his neck. Do you think you'll be able to escape from your chokehold?
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't done this kind before, but I'm gonna try to get the leverage.
Is this allowed? What the?
Nah, you can't do it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What do 2-3 single guys go out at night for? Like literally. For what? To get, I'ma say it, bitches. That's what they go out for. Like, what do you think they do? Like, what do you think they do? They go out for what?
Literally just stare into each other's eyes and unpack their childhood
trauma. Hold each other's hand? No, they're going out.
When a guy is putting their blinker on, I just feel like that's such a feminine thing to do. Like,
Oh my god! Oh my god, sir, why didn't you turn your blinker on?
I'm trying to get home.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm trying to get home.
What's your biggest...
The audacity some men have, thinking that they have the privilege to take a beautiful woman out and then just post that shit. I want to talk to your mom and understand why she raised you like this, or like what went wrong in your childhood. Do you hate women? Let the story begin. I met this guy. So he comes up to me, we're talking, get his number, and he's pretty persistent on taking me out. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna give this guy a chance. I'm not like really trying to go on the date that bad, so I'm just gonna tell him I can do like a quick dessert. It's like, oh, I know this restaurant in this neighborhood. I love it. The best dessert. Cool. This guy knows the manager. We're gonna cut the line. We don't have to wait 40 minutes. Like, he's the plug. Okay, let's do this. I'm excited. He ordered one dish. She's like, oh, I have this dish here that I love. I'm just gonna order that. I'm figuring out this guy went to Harvard, works at Meta. He's got a house, studied abroad, learned Italian. Green flags all around up until the check comes. If you're taking me on a date, I am not paying for anything. I'm just sitting there looking cute, watching him pull out his wallet. And I usually just say, thank you, thanks for dinner, so sweet. He was moving so slow. It's like he didn't want to pay. Don't make it that uncomfortable. Like, put your fucking card down. So I don't know what came over me, but I was like, oh, did you want to split it? And this man says,
you didn't really eat that much, so why don't you just spend like a third?
I wouldn't even split a $25 meal with my girlfriends.
Already broken.
Babe, did you know that it's impossible for you to break an egg with one hand?
What do you mean?
Like, you can't squeeze it with a fist and it'll break.
Yeah, I could break it doing that right now.
No, it's physically impossible.
Okay.
No, seriously, I saw a bunch of TikToks of it. Because of the way that the weight is distributed and the physics of it, you can't break it with one fist.
I could. But okay, that's fine.
No, you can't.
Well, we've reached an impasse here because I think I can, but...
Well, do it. Prove it to me.
I'm not gonna ruin a free range for no reason.
Just do it.
If you think that, that's fine.
Do it.
I don't need to prove
it. Do it. Just do it. Stop being a... Just do it. Be a man. Do it. Do it. Just do it.
Well, it's a typical woman. She always has a nag.
And I can walk. There's like cars going by.
I don't think anyone will notice. I think it looks like a bit like a face mask. Right, we're crossing. Cross.
Welcome to Gen X Talks. And Dad, is there a reason Mom is just mad in her office right now?
Well, I'm sure she thinks there is.
Well, she's in there knocking stuff over, and I'm sure you have something to do with it.
I'm sure I do too.
Well, you gonna tell me what's going on, or what?
Last week she had to make an appointment for some event she wanted to do in Vegas. She was making hotel reservations, and I told her she had the wrong weekend, and she told me to shut up. I was stupid and stay in my lane, so mind my own business.
Okay, and what happened?
And this week she found out that she had the wrong weekend, the wrong hotel, and when she tried to switch it around, it's all booked up solid.
So she's mad at herself?
You think she's in her office mad at herself, yelling? No.
Okay, well then who's she mad at?
She's mad at me.
You, why? You tried to help her.
Because she told me, hey, you're supposed to know when to stay in your lane, and you're supposed to know when not to stay in your lane and help me out.
Okay, then how are you supposed to tell her she's wrong without her getting more mad?
How do I know that? As soon as I figured that out, I'll let her know her boxes of Amazon products are out front in the grass getting rained on for the past 2 hours after she lectured me on what a sunny day today was supposed to be.
What's the most a guy should spend on a woman on a first date?
$2,500. At least $2,500. At least the bare minimum, because it comes with everything. Well, they get to know each other, so yeah, $2,500, and I'm not going no lower.
Why $2,500 though?
Like, we both benefiting off of something, so in order for it to really be beneficial, $2,500 is
So what you gonna give him on the first date?
a good time.
What's a good time?
Whatever it implies, whatever comes along the way, the journey.
Like what?
I said whatever transpires. Who knows? $2,500 is the bare minimum. Shit, I could have said $5,000. Actually, how much you think? At least $250. No, $2,500. I'm not going to low.
I don't know why, but after hearing something as dumb as $2,500, $250 sounds like a deal. Maybe that's what their plan was all along.
Can I date your friend?
No. She has a boyfriend. So. No, I don't. Julia. Yes. It doesn't matter. You can't do that to him. Why not? You can't cheat on your boyfriend. I mean, I won't let her. Come on. You can't cheat on your boyfriend. Why? I won't let her do that to you.
Here's $100.
Oh my goodness, you're hella gorgeous. You want these flowers?
What? And you're not even that cute, and you're weird.
What?
Would you guys prefer free college or free? Would you guys?
Guys who say body count matters are literally saying they think men don't have value. How do I know this? It's in the math. So here's a common statement used by these guys. The more males a female has been with, the more she loses value. So what that statement actually means is my belief is males have a less than 0 value. Let's take a look at the math. If a male had a value of 0, a female who would have to have a value of at least 1, sleeping with him would still have a value of 1. Because for a woman to lose value, she would have to have a minimum of a +1 value. So sleeping with a male doesn't take away her value if he's a 0, but if he's a -1, if he has a maximum of -1, then 1 minus 1 equals 0. So her 1 would lose value. I don't know about you ladies, but I'm not listening to people who tell me to
Definition of high value male. Go for it.
Based on 4 pillars. Pillar number 1, financial success. The second, someone who's well groomed. Third, someone who's verifiable. And then networked. Those are the 4 criteria.
My problems with it particularly are a few things. One of them is what determines a high value man is all of the things that you've labeled, none of them are characteristics.
Like qualities, soft qualities.
Qualities, honesty, ambitious, hardworking, determined.
Because in order to rise to the ranks of, let's say, a Fortune 500 company, in order to consistently make $100,000 a year plus.
There's capacity. That's one level for men that they do need to have. And then there's also characteristics. And those characteristics are going to be far better, especially when it comes to mate selection, because you could take a very successful, well-networked, but he could be about as masculine as a raccoon.
Put that man on a dating app and put a man who has honesty and integrity, but not a great job, not making a lot of money, not in shape. Who's going to get more matches? Who has more leverage? Who has more bargaining power in the dating market? It is the first, not the latter.
What you're talking about isn't so much a dating market more than it's a distortion of a dating market. Because if it was a dating market, people would be having children, getting married, engaging in long-term relationships. No, what you're describing is short-term usage of other human beings through platforms that make people think they're high value when really they're just insecure and deeply capable.
And she's a dating coach. Nelly is a dating coach. She just says something that stupid. Women are paying her. Well, I mean, I guess, whatever. But women are paying her to say this to them. She actually sat up there and tried to explain her position. This man says, where are the characteristics at? You focused on material things. Where are the things that actually matter? Yeah, but on a dating app, these are going to get more matches. Are you trying to rack up matches? Because now you're verifying and confirming everything that men have been telling you. Y'all have been saying that's not true, but then you come back door and say, no, actually it is true. You need to be financially stable in terms of you need to make 100K. That's going to get you a match on the dating app. You need to be a certain height. You need to look a certain way. You need to be fit, 6-pack, 6 figures, 6 feet. No, that ain't true. And then you come back, don't even know what you're saying and confirm it.
Today is my 3-year wedding anniversary. This has been hands down the most depressing, miserable, horrible 3 years of my life. I've never hated another person more than I hate the person that I married. I run my ass off and I do everything for everybody in my life. He goes to work. Yeah, his job's hard. Yeah, his hours suck. He works. That is all he does. I am 30 years old and I'm literally begging for the bare minimum every single day. Yeah, I don't work. But the amount of weight I carry, I can tell you why I've stayed. Money. It's that simple. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And yeah, I know I can leave because trust me, I am leaving. But people can't just walk out and leave one day when you have kids and 12 years of life wrapped up together. You can't just walk away with nothing. And sickness and health, better or worse, like, no. You gotta have a plan.
A few moments later.
My husband left the night that I posted that original video.
Already broken.
And to the US government, I'm never forgiving you for this. And I'm never gonna trust you ever again because you just, like that, took away millions of people's income and livelihood. And who does that? So I'm never trusting you ever again with anything.
So I'm starting to give up hope that there's going to be a Hail Mary moment at the end of this that's going to save this app.
It's so dumb coming on the internet and crying about an app, but the fact is that this has been a sense of community for me.
Oi.
Treat me like what you...
Ai, meu olho.
You want to go down this hill with me? All right, let's go. Man, it's so white up here. It's like a sheet of paper, man. So somebody dog. Wait a minute. That's my dog. But.
Boy, I was about to call in all of the doctors in the world on this one. I want the health experts. Is this safe?
Nothing. Just, what's up?
How the hell we gonna do this? Fat fucker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe
One of us has got to goddamn get on a diet or something. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, one of us really. Maybe.
Serious?
Well,
I don't think I look that bad.
Well, I'm not sure.
You're almost to the point to where,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Don't go there, okay?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'd like to go there,
All
you
right.
little bastard.
Do for a living.
Well, I'm retired. I play a lot of golf, and I just recently celebrated my 49th wedding anniversary.
Wow. That's pretty good, man.
That's not easy. You got to treat her with respect, take her on great trips. For our 25th, I took her to China, and next year I'm going to go pick her up.
Now, don't get me wrong when I say this, okay? Like, this is super impressive, but I feel like with a little bit of practice, like a few months of practice, the normal person could do this. I don't think it's like like it's just... The tables have turned. Now, don't get me wrong.
Autism? She thinks I have autism?
How come you took offense when I called you a 7?
Because I'm not a fucking 7. Do I look like a 7?
You need to fucking relax.
But why would you care what
I know
someone
my
thinks?
worth, and I'm not a 7.
But why would you care what someone thinks?
Huh?
Why should you care what someone thinks?
Because I'm not a 7. Honestly, I really.
Then if you're not a 7, you're not a 7. You shouldn't care what a guy thinks.
There was a woman that I recently watched a video, and she was upset with dudes that she labeled a 1 or a 2 or like maybe a 2 or a 3 in looks, having the ability to rate other women on TikTok. Like apparently he had a live going on and the women would just come to the live stream and he would say something like, I'm going to rate your looks for whatever engagement. And she was like, how dare he? He's not good looking enough to be. These men out here ain't good enough to be rating these women. All of these women are so fine, but these men are 2s and 3s. Why does it matter what I say? Maybe these women were just having some entertainment, a fun time. Why do you take such offense to that? Maybe that's an insecurity in you. Maybe you need to work on.
All right. Favorite tattoo?
My favorite tattoo, I would say, would have to be the sacrifice one on my stomach.
Okay.
So that's 6 hours on my back.
So we're gonna start with
Kansas spices like this cinnamon are so hard to open. You know, I'm tired of using knives, so I've got a hack for you guys. Because watch, if you use the knife, it never really fills the hole and leaves like a gap. You hardly get any out. So if you have a chopstick, can you see how it's tapered? Let me show you how it makes a way better hole, and it will work for any can of spice. Look at that. That's way better. And it's not hard on an uncut hole. You just poke it straight through. This is awesome. Best hack ever. Oh yeah. Whew, got me there. Have y'all ever done this spoonful of cinnamon challenge? Oh my gosh. You will not breathe for like a month. But look, watch. See? You don't need more than that. And if you do, you have the other side. Ooh, that's nice. Look at that. That's nice. Okay. So for the other side, I don't have a good hack yet. I still use a knife like everybody else does, and I just cut it. But now you can use this to cover up the smell of decomposing bodies.
Huh?
Heck no. And she's probably not joking either.
So this lady hates fishing. She's obviously from Florida. This is my favorite. I love them. Let's see.
You know there's no fishing on this property, right?
Hey, how about we try mind your business on my mind?
Oh, nailed it.
What in the living
Hey, how about we try mind your business on my mind?
Oh, nailed it.
She was so confident that she was going to knock him into the lake. That's a physical assault. If he did that to you, you'd be in the fucking hospital. Yeah.
A very odd viral clip. During her stand-up show, comedian Natalie Cuomo insinuated that a couple of guys sitting together at her show were in a gay relationship.
Oh my God, I love it! Okay, wait, what made you want to ask him? Huh?
Why are you making it sound like we're a couple?
Then the guy responded with this.
It's not my material. Well, I can roast you too. You can't just roast all of us and get nothing. Whoa!
But instead of what all good comedians do, come back with a better joke.
Look me in the fucking eye! It's the last show of my fucking weekend. It's a sold out show and you want to say mean to me, okay? So don't fucking do that!
Okay then, this little man in the front row decided to let his true colours shine. Always stand up for yourself. And if you're going to be rude, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes. A comedian who can't take a joke. Interesting concept.
You know, I'm not sure the level of therapy that these women are getting, but they need more of it. A lot more of it.
Drove up to a McDonald's drive-thru and did something very unexpected. He pulled out a box full of money and kindly donated all of it to McDonald as he was putting the money in. One of the employees came over to help. When he donated all the money, he left as fast as he could. This drove...
I just want you to pick one of these numbers. And whichever number you pick, that's the prize you'll be getting. Go ahead. 3. Are you sure? Yes. You can change your mind. 3. This one? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. You got a hug.
Hey, I know you're about to go have a good time with your friends, but you better come back the way you're leaving. What are you... Kevin. What?
You look so pretty.
You're supposed to say I ate.
Oh. Damn, bitch, you been eating.
How would you say that?
I don't know. You told me to say it. That's what you
said. How would you say that? You think I'm fat?
That's what you said.
Look at how big your mozzarella sticks are here. Dip in some of that marinara sauce.
Girl, I would eat that. Because I'm a Taurus, and Tauruses love.
Well, I guess you got right. You definitely got that right.
I recently saw an Instagram post that was taking a poll on if people thought that dating was harder for girls or for guys. I innocently left a comment being like, definitely for girls, because think of all the things that we have to do before a first date. Makeup and hair and an outfit and nails and just like the societal pressures. And now I've got men like commenting at me being like, females in today's day and age will break up with you if you don't buy them a new car. All females are gold diggers. If you're not 6'3", it's impossible to get a girlfriend. I thought the dating apps were broken because I got no matches in 8 months. One comment was just a guy straight up telling me to shut up. But it's like comical. It's like the answer is like staring you in the face. It's just like the victim mindset that they all had, coupled with the way that they were speaking to me. It just made it glaringly obvious why they didn't get a girlfriend and why dating was hard for them. Spoiler alert, it wasn't because they were men. It was because they were assholes.
I guess the point here is that when you say definitely, that means that you're not thinking about what men have to go through, which means that you're probably thinking about yourself completely, which is what men have a problem with in relationships.
If a man approaches you and he asks you for your Instagram instead of your number, that means, one, that he is incredibly afraid of rejection, and he's embarrassed of getting rejected, which is why a lot of men don't even... Science, statistics, women, men have all said that men reach out and like approach women less in public, and they need more of an invitation with men understanding and us teaching them about consent and all these things. They've taken it not even too far, but they've taken it a large step further, and like stopped approaching women as much as they usually do, unless they know for a fact she's interested. But also, when a man asks you for your Instagram instead of your phone number, he is avoiding rejection, because if a guy comes up to you and says, "Can I get your number?" you could say no, because automatically, if a guy's asked you for your number, that means he likes you and he's trying to see what's up. If a guy says, "Hey, what's your Instagram?" and like chats you up a little bit, nobody's gonna like say no to having a new follower, right? Like, usually you're not gonna say no unless you have a private Instagram. But like in 2025, like most people, if I like you and I meet you at the club and you're asking for my Instagram, that's not really gonna be a problem. But now, unfortunately, we have created an extremely parasocial, it's not a relationship, but it's a parasocial ego boost. And now a man can stay in limbo of not actually having to talk to you, but also getting the satisfaction of seeing you all the time. When you go to somebody's page and you look at them, "Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, she's so cute. Like, that's not enough, but like that'll do it, right? Like that's fine. And especially in the day that we live in today of like, we FaceTime people, blah blah, like we're a lot more satisfied by pictures in place of social interaction than most people were in the past, I guess. But yeah, when a man comes up to you and he's like, "Oh, I just want to see, let me look at your Instagram first," sometimes they're trying to get a feel for you, but even that is clouded by the reality that they really just are trying to avoid rejection at any cost. And now they can look at your Instagram forever and not have to put in any fucking work. If you're a pretty girl, people, especially if you're a really cute girl, and just a person in general, but it's like, if you're posting about your life and you're posting on your story and da-da-da, like, that feels like they're still connected to you in some way. And they didn't even have to get rejected by you or anything like that. So when a man asks me for my Instagram instead of my number, that's no problem, but I know that I'm never gonna take him serious. He's never meant to be taken seriously, because he's literally was afraid of me telling him no. And I say no a lot to these niggas. So you're not gonna like me if you, like, you know what I mean? You're not gonna fuck with me. Yeah, so, and that's not to say, like, I haven't talked to people from IG, but, like, if there's a dude that I talk to and, like, he had my Instagram first, I'm not gonna hold you, like, in the back of my head, I'm kind of, like, I feel like I know where it's gonna go, right? Like, it's not gonna last that long because you're an Instagram ass nigga. So, yeah, I'm about to deactivate my IG. because I just don't want niggas having access to me that don't put in no fucking work. I also have 2 Instagram pages and whatever, but yeah, I'm about to deactivate my IG for a little bit. But just know that if a man is asking for your Instagram instead of your number and he claims to like you, he's 1, afraid of rejection, and 2, more than likely doesn't want anything serious. Or not even that he doesn't want anything serious, but these niggas is so fucked up in the head, they don't even know how to approach what they want seriously. You know what I mean? A lot of them don't got no daddies. They were the children left behind, so they can't read. They don't got no daddies, so the emotional intelligence is not there. God forbid, some of them don't even got good moms. We know that. The Pick Mishas raising these niggas. And then they go out into the wild, they get to the club, they sit next to you all night for 5 hours, and then when you leave, they're like, "You leaving already?" Yeah. You didn't talk to me all night, you stupid bitch. I gotta be careful what I say on here. Yeah, you didn't talk to me all night. Oh, well, let me get your Instagram. Okay. I'm not following you back. I'm not responding to your DMs. Sorry. Especially if they sat next to me all night in the same spots. You got me fucked up. Being afraid of rejection will literally... You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Being afraid of rejection is fucking these niggas up so bad. Everyone's afraid of rejection. I don't even want to say it's just these niggas, but they're the ones who approach usually, and we are the ones who determine. We hold the key, they approach, see what's up, and we hold the key and we determine if they get access. But they so scared to do that nowadays. It's crazy. Who is they looking for? Helicopters is going crazy. I hope they not coming for me.
I mean, the reason I would ask you for your IG is because you would want to say, hey, I don't feel like giving basically I just met you, so I don't feel like giving my number out. Okay, what's less intrusive? Well, do you mind giving out your social media, whether it be your Instagram or your Facebook? Whatever you're comfortable with really is what I'm trying to get you to understand. So you can make the decision, basically, in so many words, how you want me to communicate with you. And then you can say, okay, I'm ready for you to have my number now. Cool. I don't know why you guys find ways to shame men for I don't know, no reason. Like if a man asks you, trying to make you comfortable, hey, you know what? How about I get your IG? And then go look and you guys can both look. You really have to start thinking about what you're saying before you put it out. You really do. Because if a man says, can I get your IG? Maybe he goes on there and follows you, or maybe he looks at your stuff, right? But if he follows you, that gives you a chance to do what? Your background research on him to see what he's up to on his social media. So y'all both can check each other out. What does that do? It gives you a chance to become familiar with that person. So whenever that person hits you up, you know now, oh, okay, this is this guy. This is kind of what he's into. And that's a conversation starter. Oh, I see you like to surf. How long you been doing it? Man, I've been doing it about 10 years. I started as a kid and I'm doing it at 25 now. So, I love it. I've been doing it for this long. My dad taught me. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, man, I've been wanting to get in surfing and I wasn't sure, but I've been seeing the waves and I've been seeing some videos and I'm trying to see if I want to get into. Yeah, man, you know what? How about we go surfing sometime? What would you think about, man, now you're going to have to teach me now because I don't know. Man, I got you. Don't worry about it. Hey, let me tell you what to get. You get this, and this. Oh, well, I know you have a surfboard. They got them over here. This is this place that I go. You rent them for this, that. And all of the details by having an Instagram. But instead of saying this is an opportunity for men and women to get to know each other, you sitting out here talking about, well, the men are scared because they ain't confident, they this, they that, and all that other nonsense. Anything stupid that modern women can think of, they think it up and put it out here. And they'll have a line of reasoning. They'll have a whole line of thought on why it makes sense. Even when somebody says that's absolutely not the reason. Even when somebody corrects them, they'll say, nah, that's not it at all. It couldn't be it. He's got to be afraid of me. Why would you want a man to be afraid of you anyway? Why would you not want there to be some sort of balance? Like, okay, he might be intimidated in this way, but you know, he's pretty confident in this way. Number one. Number two, I don't know why being a little I guess I would say, you know, your self-esteem is not 100%, which I don't think anybody's is. Not a lot of people. I don't know why that would be a bad thing. I mean, you guys get up on this app talking about, I need a man to make me feel secure. I need a man to protect me. I need a man to help me to feel feminine, secure in my emotions. Wait a minute. So a man is not, he's got to be super confident when he comes up to you, but you still got insecurities that you want the man to help you with? So if a man comes up to you and he asks you for your IG, you must be scared. Why don't you just give me the IG so I can move on and stop being an idiot? I've had times to where I've asked somebody for their number and they said, nah, you know, why don't we start on social media first? Okay. And then we start talking. Okay, here's the number. Cool. Fine. And that was like probably the same day. I don't even think we got to the social media, actually. I asked a question. They gave me a social media response. And then like, I don't know, maybe like 30 minutes or an hour later, they said, okay, actually, here's my number. And we hadn't even really talked during that time. I really hadn't even hit them up on IG. I didn't hit them up on IG at that point in time. They just came back. What men are trying to do is trying to give you like a little bit of space. Some men, maybe not all of them, but some men are trying to give you a little bit of space so you can say, I don't know, I really got to see if I want this person to have my information, to have direct access and you know, direct contact with me. Y'all continue to say, well, I don't know if I feel comfortable with you have direct access to me. But then when a man says, okay, well, let me do some indirect access so that way you can block me if you don't like me. If we go our separate ways, you can block me. Then you say the man is scared of rejection for asking for that. What exactly can a man do in order to get you to stop talking stupid like this?